Hi everyone, there's a lot of people ask me to show them the best face mat and easier for everyone to do with not a lot of measurement. So I just went back to my video and I'm going to show you how this is the 11 inches circle that you can drape from the potlick. You're going to fold it in half. When you fold it in half, you're going to iron it. This is one of the face mat when I did from the very beginning of making face mat. And then you're going to fold it again. So fold into 4. This way it's very roomy and it's easy to breathe. And you're going to cut this out. There's many easy way to do with the circle, one circle, but I think this is the one that a lot of people want me to show one more time with this very basic thing, but also this one easy, but it's very roomy. Now you're going to place the two together like that. Now for these two, you're going to sew the curl side. You're going to sew the curl side here, a quarter up and insert it in. So now everyone, after I sew this line and I sew this line, you're going to inside out the face mat. Make sure you hold it. You can hold it in your finger like this and then press the line out. Move the sew line. This fabric right here, move on one side. Just hold like that, you know, and then you press. No bridge pocket right here. You're going to cut 4.5 inches by 1 inch by 4.5, and then you fold the 2 ends at a quarter up an inch. Fold it in, and then you're going to fold it in half to mark the center right here. You can just mark with your fingernail. You see the line right here? You're gonna bring it in here. This is your nose area. Make sure I have the picture hanging down, the Christmas wreath hanging down. The wrong side, the inside out, facing up. Place the center in the sole line of the face mat right there. And I place it right there. The next one, I'm going to place the other side of the face mat in here. Place it in here like this. And now you're going to make sure everything is lined up nicely for you, and then you can clip with the clip. Especially where the fold side of the no bridge pocket right there, you have to clip one right there, because when you sew you forgot, and then you see the fold line, it came out like that, and then you have to unstitch everything and you start over, which is really a big mess. So make sure just a little thing right here you do from the beginning. You don't have to worry about that later. So now everything, if you want to make sure everything line up nicely, this is super comfortable face mat with the different small size. You can check in my description for the smaller size. You want to make a smaller size, you want to go down for 1 inch if you want to make it smaller. And for kids, I would suggest to make from 9 inch potlick, everyone, and do exactly like this. No measurement after. It's all done. So easy. So now you're going to sew everything, but in the middle here, before you get into the center, you're going to leave about, estimate about on the bottom, not on the top side where your nose. On the chin side, you're going to leave about, I would say you're going to leave about 1 inch so you can inside out the face mat. So you're going to sew everything, start from here on the side of the ear, go all the way here, make that pointy, go all the way around here, go to this side, go all the way to the bottom, go down to here, and stop where I mark. So right here you can inside out the face mat when you're done. Super easy. So everyone, after I sew the line here and the line here, so I leave about 1 inch in between here. I'm going to inside out the face mat. This is for the gift, so I make it for someone in the bigger size. I still have to try it on so you can see how it looks inside out. The face mat with 1 inch is not really hard. Just take your time and pull the pointy right here, and then the other side. Make sure you move all the line out. Go around everybody and press. On this area that you leave for 1 inch, you're going to put your finger in there and pull. It's going to fold out for you. Go around and then fold all the line, and in the other side too. I love Japanese fabric. It's really beautiful and it's so soft and it's comfortable. Going to iron from the inside. And this lie down, you're going to fold it in another time like this to create a pocket. If you are looking for a bigger size, that's 11 right here. So now when you have the novice pocket right there, you can clip it on the side like that. You don't have to, but I just want to make sure after you iron it stay like that. So now you're going to iron all the line around. Super easy, isn't it? After you're done, you see everything nice. The pointy is coming out. After the pointy nice and straight out like that, you can use heat and bond tape, and then you can just place it in here in between the gap there. I'm going to place it into the place here. Place it inside. Make sure when you heat and bond tape, it have to stay inside the pocket, no sticking out, because it plastic everyone, and if you get the iron on it, it's going to melt and it make it mess. So now it's done. It's nice and clean, you see? So do that, please. So now you're going to hold these two lines together. So beautiful. Nice and even. You're going to bring it in 1.5 inches. From this pointy, you're going to bring it here and you're going to flap it out like this. And you're going to iron it. When you're done for one side, you're going to flip into the other side. That way you have an even. I'm using the pantyhose for the ear loop, everybody. So I'm going to cut an 1.5 inches. The pantyhose is the black one. It's less stretchy than the other color. So you cut 1.5 inches. You're going to pull it like this. You're gonna place it in here with the flap. Fold the flap. Get the clip and clip it on it. You go to do the same thing to the other side. But we're going to show, I'm going to show you this side, and then you're going to do exactly the same to the other one. Right here where the pantyhose stay, you have to make sure you go about 1/2 inch from here. You're going to slide the needle underneath the flap. Make sure this staying in the knock, and then you go on up a little bit on the fabric on the face mat and a little bit fabric on the flap, and then you sew it in. You do about 2 times or 3, and then make a loop and come out. Make 1 more loop. Remember, do not sew the pantyhose or elastic in here. You make sure that, remember when I sew, I push this on the side so I don't sew on it. I do this for the gift, so I don't do the elastic, or I don't measure exactly 7 inch or 8 inch, because I want the person to be able to bring it in and out to fit them. So do exactly the same to this side. I'm gonna sew a little bit right here. I'm gonna get my needle up to here, right into the middle of the flap, and then I'm gonna slide the needle from the bottom to up here. I'm going to this side too, but I slide the needle up. It's not too thick, so you can be able to do that. It's okay to do something like this. And then later on, I have something that I'm going to use the hot glue, and I'm going to glue it in here, just something to decorate, some decoration. And now it's here, you're going to make a loop, and then you come out. You just want to sew the flap in, that's all. And for this sew line right here, we're going to cover with something, so you don't have to worry about it sticking out. You're going to do exactly the same to the other side too. For this right here with the side for the standard, we're going to use the bead, and we're going to let the bead go through it so we can make the standard. So I'm going to let the needle go underneath here, and it go through the thread, between the thread, so I can pull the bead through here. Go through here, and then you just have to pull the bead to here a little bit hard, but it will go through. Okay, so good. So you're going to do exactly the same to the other side. Now at this time, you're going to make sure these 2 lines are even. So you're going to check. Now it look even to me. You can just cut this out. Not the pantyhose, the thread. Now that is done for one. Make sure everything that look good. I'm gonna tie the top here. So I'm gonna give that to the person, and if she think that it's too loose, bring in and out anytime she wear it, and she can just adjust the size for her ear loop. And it's really comfortable. Every time she bring it in, she may have to cut the extra at the end. So just like this, right? If I bring it out to this and it fit me, then I go on to cut this extra right here. I leave the knock there, and then later on I tie next to it, and then I cut this. So now I'm going to add something in the middle of the pointy right there to cover the sew line right there. I am using this very simple little thing to put the glue right on the top of the sew line that you did earlier, and then put the button right on it. See? Beautiful. Super awesome. Now you're going to sew the ear, the no bridge pocket on. You're going to do on this side too, everyone. You're going to do exact the same of this side to this side of the ear. I just want to show you that so you don't have to fall asleep here. You're gonna go under the fold right here with a novice pocket, slide the needle there, and then hide the thread, go through here, hide the knot, slide the needle on the one side of the face mat, and then make the loop go all the way to the other side. Everyone, just scoop up. You have to slide one side of the face mat only. Do not let your needle go to the other side, because when you go to the other side, it's going to show in the front. No good. So you keep doing this. Just slide this here and then go there. Go all the way to the other side and close the other side. And that's it. You're going to do the other side, and I'm going to show you how it looks. Smack, everybody. I love it. So beautiful. And the novice pocket right here, very nice. So comfortable. It is so roomy, and it's easy to do. Beautiful for a gift too. This face mat, everyone. The button on the side is so beautiful, and this is good for the people wearing hearing aid. It won't hurt their ears at all. So I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna bring this side in a little bit. There. So beautiful, very roomy, easy to do. Everybody can do this. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please continue to support our channel by watching the ad for 30 seconds before you skip. That way we can get fully support from you. I love the pantyhose, everyone. If you elastic, if you chain into the pantyhose, you're gonna love it. Look at this face mat. It's full cold all the way down to here. So beautiful. So if you want to make it for kids, you want to make it 9 inch for the kid from 5 years old. Based on my kid, so 5 years old. And if you want to make it for a teenager, go up the side, go up to 10, 9.5 or 10. And this is 11. If you want to go up, you can go up and half an inch or 1 inch. Thank you so much, everyone. Please stay safe and happy holiday. Merry Christmas to every one of you who celebrate Christmas. Thank you. Stay safe.